Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas. One never notices what has been done. One can only see what remains to be done. I was taught that the way of progress was neither swift nor easy. Science and everyday life cannot and should not be separated. You cannot hope to build a better world without improving the individuals. To that end, each of us must work for our own improvement. After all, science is essentially international, and it is only through lack of the historical sense that national qualities have been attributed to it. I am among those who think that science has great beauty. A scientist in his laboratory is not only a technician, he is also a child place before natural phenomenon, which impress him like a fairy tale. One of our pleasures was to enter our workshop at night. Then, all around us, we would see the luminous silhouettes of the beakers and capsules that contained our products. Humanity needs practical men who get the most out of their work and, without forgetting the general good, safeguard their own interests. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. There are sadistic scientists who hurry to hunt down errors instead of establishing the truth. I am one of those who think like Nobel, that humanity will draw more good than evil from new discoveries. It was like a new world opened to me, the world of science, which I was at last permitted to know in all liberty. All my life through, the new sights of nature made me rejoice like a child. We must have perseverance and above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something. We must not forget that when radium was discovered, no one knew that it would prove useful in hospitals. The work was one of pure science, and this is a proof that scientific work must not be considered from the point of view of the direct usefulness of it. It must be done for itself, for the beauty of science, and then there is always the chance that a scientific discovery may become like the radium, a benefit for mankind. You must never be fearful of what you are doing when it is right. Have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it. Scientists have great power, and they are by no means indifferent to the use and misuse of this power. Each of us must work for his own improvement and at the same time share a general responsibility for all humanity. Scientific work must not be considered from the point of view of the direct usefulness of it. First principle, never to let oneself be beaten down by persons or by events. One must work, one must work. I have always believed it is the only way to live. It is important to make a dream of life and a dream a reality. There is no connection between my scientific work and the facts of private life. One must not be afraid to do something wrong, for it is only through such mistakes that new discoveries are made. In science, we must be interested in things, not in persons. Certain bodies become luminous when heated. Their luminosity disappears after some time, but the capacity of becoming luminous afresh through heat is restored to them by the action of a spark, and also by the action of radium. The older one gets, the more one feels that the present moment must be enjoyed, comparable to a state of grace. Radium is not to enrich anyone. It is an element. It is for all people. We must keep our certainty that after the bad days, the good times will come again. All that I saw and learned was a new delight to me. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.